Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an awesome day. How is your January going? I am really excited to share with you guys a little ZARA haul that I did on Boxing Day. And yes, it is a little bit late and way past Boxing Day, but some of these things took a while to get to me. Similar to the aerie haul, ZARA somehow also split up my order into a couple different packages. So it took me a while to get everything here and to get them sorted and settled in before I could share with you what I got. I've already gone ahead and tried everything on so I can give you like a really good first-hand review as to my impressions of these. But I am super excited to share with you guys everything that I bought on Boxing Day from ZARA. So let's just jump right into the haul. So for my entire haul, everything that I spent here is about $610. Everything was on sale, like crazily marked down, so I actually got a lot of different pieces. Let me count really quickly on my phone how many pieces I got in total, and I'll be right back. So in total, I got 12 pieces, and I spent around $610. Everything was on like a crazily marked down price, so I feel like I got some really great deals for a lot of these. I'm going to be referring to the prices on my phone if you guys see me holding up my phone here, so I can give you the most accurate pricing of what I paid at the time when I checked out. And I will do my best to link everything down below in the description box as well. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is still available for you guys to purchase from their site, and they still have your sizes in stock by the time this video goes up. Otherwise, if not, I will try to replace them with some other similar things as well. But yeah, let's just jump right into the haul. Very first thing I got was a matching set. You guys know how much I love my knit matching sets, so I had to get this one. I have been obsessed with green lately, as you guys know, with my aerie stuff. Wearing one of the Henley tank that I got from there. This is the Olive Days one. I really want to get a matching knit green set because I don't actually have anything matching knit green yet. I have been on the hunt for it. I found a couple of matching sets from aerie over the summertime, but those ones are more kind of like sweat sets, and I wanted something a little bit more knit, warmer, fuzzier, softer, cozier for the wintertime. So I found this really cute one on ZARA and I snatched it up. So it is this little crew neck sweater here. It's slightly cropped a little bit at the bottom, and then it came with a matching pair of joggers. I will not be able to hold these up to show you guys in the video, so you'll have to see in the cutaway how they fit. But I like these because there is a big cuff on the bottom of the joggers, and there's also like a moderate cuff on this sleeve of the sweater as well. So the sweater was full price at $39.90, and when I purchased it, I actually got it on sale for $25.99. It is currently marked down to $15.99 on the site, so it's marked down even further. So if you guys like this set, definitely go and get it because the sweater is even $10 cheaper now than it was when I purchased it. The pants were $49.90. I paid $29.99 for them, and they're now currently $19.99. So I mean, you're saving a whole $20 more than what I paid for. I'm actually really tempted to just reorder them myself and return this set and save that 20 bucks. However, I am going to mention that I will actually be returning this entire set, and I'm going to show you why in a second. So if you guys see in the cutaway, this sweater actually is quite cropped at the bottom, and for some reason they added like a little tiny tight hem, and it curls in at the bottom and isn't the most flattering. I don't know. I kind of wish that they would have just like left it flat and not had it tighten at the bottom, or if they were going to have a hem at the bottom, at least make it a thick one like the pants like this. So unfortunately, because of that, I don't like the way it looks on me, and it's also cropped weirdly. It's like not cropped enough, but not long enough for me to be able to tuck into the pants. It just like sits weirdly on my waistline. I will unfortunately be returning this. If you do have a longer torso than me though, I think this sweater would look amazing on you. Or if you have a shorter torso than me, then it also would work. I'm just in that middle range where the sweater is just either not short enough and not long enough for me to tuck in. So unfortunately, it will be going back. The pants I do love on their own. My only criticism that I have is the cuffs on the bottom of them. If you guys can see, the cuff is quite tight compared to the rest of the pants. So when you put them on, and it like really tightens at the bottom, and it's a fairly thick material, so just want to know that as well. You're gonna be actually quite warm wearing these. It balloons in a little too much for my liking, and it's kind of looking like Genie's pants or like Aladdin's pants, and that's not the vibe I was looking for. I was looking for more of like a slouchy, relaxed fit joggers. So between the fit of the pants and the fit of the sweater, these ones are both going to be going straight back to ZARA for me. Next up on the sale is this hooded cropped sweatshirt that I picked up. You guys know I've been really liking all of these kind of like cutaway bottom parts of sweaters, and I thought it'd be really cute to try to find one that's in more of like a sweatshirt material and less of a knit material, so it kind of had that kind of like fresh off the track, right out of the gym vibes. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. I had an idea in my head, and it just clearly doesn't make sense when I'm vocalizing it out loud to myself right now. But yes, you get my drift. I saw this in store prior to the holidays, and it looked really, really cute on the hanger. But this actually happens to be one of those pieces of clothes that look cute on the hanger than it does in person. So before we jump into my assessment of this piece, I'm going to run you guys through how much I paid for it. So this was $35.90 full price. I paid $25.99 for it when it was on sale, and it's currently marked down to $12.99. So that's like a huge steal. 60% off right now on their site. So if you guys do like the look of it, definitely grab it. My only issue and qualm that I have with this is that I have no boobies. So I find that when you wear these sweaters and you have no boobies, this doesn't prop out and it just sits flat on your chest here. And it has this weird puckering around the armpits here. You guys will see in the cutaway, it just doesn't sit right. It looks like there's too much material there for me. Given a normal sweater would be a lot heavier, so the material would kind of like drag down and would lay flat. But this one just puckers up, really unflattering on my body, so I just didn't like the way it fit, and I will gladly be returning this one on my own. I have noticed that a lot of sweaters cut with this weird crop do have that weird puckering area around the boobs. I just don't think they really fit or suit body shapes of those with like not large breasts, because you can't fill out the front to make it curve nicely above your chest, and then when it lies flat it just has all this extra material around the armpit area. So for myself, even though I have loved these styles, I think I'm gonna have to slowly train my eyes to veer away from them so I don't get caught up in this design, because I actually really like the way this sweater's cut. It just doesn't really flatter or suit my body shape at all. So I will definitely be returning this one. There are still lots of these available in different sizes. So if you do like this look and you have bigger boobs than me and you're searching for a sweater that's like relatively well priced, get this one because it's $12.99. And I don't think you're ever gonna really find sweaters that cheap on Zara outside of their sales. Next up is another sweater. You guys know I have been currently on the hunt for these like quarter and half zip sweaters. So I got this beige one thinking it would be really cute. I paid $29.99 for it. Full price they were $39.90, and they're currently marked down to $19.99. So this one is also at 45% off online right now, $10 off more than what I paid for on Boxing Day. But let me get to this. $30, I expected a little bit better for this one. The material is really like thin and it doesn't feel that soft. Actually, the material feels quite cheap to me. I did like the way that it zipped up though in the front. It looked really nice. And overall, I think the cut was just like, it's too baggy for me. I think I've seen a lot of sweaters like this that have a cuff or a hem at the bottom. Like Nanushka has a really beautiful one, but it's like $600. I don't know if I'm ready for that plunge yet. And I think after trying on all these baggy versions, I've come to realize I like it better when this type of sweater has a little hemline at the bottom. So because it's overly too baggy for me and it doesn't give me a relaxed but form-fitting silhouette, I don't even know how to explain myself. There's just like a specific look that I'm going for when it comes to this sweater. I will be returning this one though. If you are looking for like a really relaxed type of like female varsity style sweater for $19.99, this one is going to be the go for you, but it just unfortunately it did not work out for me. So the quest for the half zip sweaters continue. I have been loving shackets a lot this past season. I have a couple of them already in my closet, and I actually couldn't resist when I saw some other ones that were on sale at Zara. So I found this brown one and it looks like this. It's in like this really nice light felt material. It's actually quite thin. It feels like an overcoat thin material, and I really like the color. It has like a really rich caramel vibe to it, and it's one of the longer jackets, so it comes down to like roughly midway thigh, so it's actually going to keep you quite warm in the winter time. I don't really love the jackets that end short and don't really cover your bum, because then you get that like little cool band where your waistline isn't fully protected. Anyways, that's a discussion for another day. But I picked up this jacket and it looked really nice on. I paid $89.90 for it. Full price it was $139, and it's actually marked down now to $49.99, so also 60% off this one. But I just checked online and it seems like they're all sold out at the moment. If you guys do like it, I'll link it down below, and I would recommend keeping an eye on it, because sometimes as people return them after they do all their purchases, they will re-inventory them and put them back in stock online. Considering so many Zaras now are currently closed to in the mall shopping, you might find your luck if you're gonna be searching for this one online, so keep an eye out for it. I really like this one, and the fit is great, so I think I'm going to be keeping this one since I don't have a brown jacket yet, and it's just going to amp up my repertoire of jackets a little bit. I noticed in my closet I am severely lacking brown jackets at the moment. They're all like black and whites, and I kind of want to build up a couple of other neutrals in my closet so I have some varying colors to pick from depending on what I'm wearing underneath. So we'll be keeping this one to add some versatility and color range to my closet. So jackets, stick with me here, and teddy coats. Yes. I picked up another one in this teddy material, and I am absolutely obsessed with this one. So this one full price was $99.90, so a little bit expensive. It's $100. I paid $69.99 for it, and it's currently marked down to $49.90. Unfortunately, this one also is sold out, so try to keep an eye out for it if you can to see if it comes back in stock. But I actually really like this one, and I think it's really well made, and I think it withstands the price of even like $100 after I've had the chance to try it on. So when you open this one, immediately on the inside, it is lined with this faux leather material. I wouldn't recommend wearing this without anything underneath, just because it actually gets a little bit cold on your skin. But if you can, wear something like a sweater or a shirt under before you put it on. But this is actually so well made, constructed, that I'm very impressed. It's almost like they flipped a shearling jacket inside out and turned it into like a teddy jacket, and I am down for it. It is so nice and warm. Oh, I love. It's actually quite long as well too, so it covers your bum, which is required for me when it comes to my jackets. And because it's brown, it fulfills that brown void. So my problem now is, do I keep this one or do I keep that brown peacoat material felt one that I just showed you guys? Please let me know in the comments down below which one you think I'm gonna enjoy more, whether I should keep the teddy jacket or just the regular brown peacoat one. So yeah, help me make the decision. I love them both to death. I think this one definitely has a more structural fit to it. It's a little bit more boxy since the material is much thicker. So it's gonna give a fairly different silhouette, whereas the other one's a much more relaxed, loose, flowing material. So it's gonna drape a little bit nicer. This one's gonna retain its shape a little bit better. But I don't know. The silhouettes are so different and I like them both, so I'm tempted to keep both, but I really don't need two brown jackets at once. So please let me know which one you guys think I should return before I make my decision, because I really should not be keeping both, and Peter would murder me if I did, because our closet has no more space for jackets anymore. We are done with jackets now. I guess you could kind of consider this as a jacket. Not really, because you can also wear it indoors. But I picked up a couple of blazers. You guys know I also have a weak spot for blazers. I feel like tailored clothing is my weak spot, like well-manufactured tailored clothing. I don't know why. Anywho, I picked up this blazer, and now that I think about it, I think I'm just gonna return it because I have too many similar ones like this already. And it is this really nice cream oversized one. I love how this fits, and the color is so perfect. It's like a soft eggshell cream, and it has like a really nice cream lining on the inside as well. Structurally, this is like the perfect oversized blazer. The issue though is that I already have so many beige blazers that I really don't need another one. Like I have that one from Topshop. I have a vintage one as well, that I think it only just really makes sense for me to actually return this one. But I highly recommend this one. If anybody wants that perfect oversized fit that's not too wide in the shoulders but has like a really nice A-line figure. I'm looking for blazers right now that aren't kind of like cinched in at the waist and overly feminine, that more kind of like androgynous vibe. This one certainly gives that, and this really strong shoulder pads along with the stiff material make it such a strong silhouette. How many times can I say strong in a sentence? Please count that. Let me know how many times I just said it. But I just like how this looks overall. It's tailored really well. It's a clean design. Full price, this one was $99.90, so not a cheap blazer at all. I paid about $49.99 for this one, and it's currently also marked down to $39.99. Unfortunately, it is sold out. I just checked online. But if you guys can get a hold of this one, then I would recommend it. But this one is like beautiful and perfect for spring, summer, especially when we can go back outside again, or if you're working in an office. I think this would be a really, really great addition to your closet. All right, hear me out. I know I just said that I was looking for blazers that were more A-line, androgynous, masculine cuts, but I did get sucked into this one, and it wasn't for the cut. It was more for the shade. So I found this beautiful olive structured colored blazer. It does taper in at the waist a little bit. It's much more of like a feminine silhouette, and I'm okay with the waist tapering if it's done right and if it's long. I don't like blazers when they're like short. They end like right at your hips and they taper in. It just looks like a weird peplum blazer, but this one actually is quite long, and if you were to wear it with shorts, you probably could get away with it. So I actually got this one so I could try it on with my Dior belt, where the one where it cinches in, because you guys know I love to be able to cinch in my blazers with that belt, and I just like, I die for the color of this. I don't know what it is about me and green this year, but these rich olive tones just completely speak to me. I also like that the shoulder pads are not too strong. They're structured, but they don't give you that very like 60s, 70s disco vibe. It's just like a very confident silhouette. So this one is a little bit more expensive than the beige one I just showed you. Full price, it was $119. I paid $89.99 for it, so you saved around like $20 or so. but it's currently marked down to $69.99, 40% off, and this one actually is available in all sizes. So if you do like this one, run, do not walk, because I'm confident this one's gonna sell out soon too once people discover how great of a fit it is. But at the moment, all the sizes are still in stock at the time of me filming this. Don't come at me if you guys are watching this afterwards and they no longer have your sizes in stock. I apologize, guys. But I think I'm actually gonna be keeping this one because I don't really have a green blazer in my closet. But yeah, I gave up that beige one to add this one in, so I have different colored ones in my wardrobe instead. A couple more things and then we're going to be done. I got another pair of joggers just because they looked really nice and thick and warm. I'm gonna look them up right now just to see how much these ones actually were. So these ones, it's this like taupey color here. These were $49.90. I paid $29.99 for them and they're currently on sale for $19.99, so 55% off. Unfortunately, these ones are also completely sold out, so keep an eye on them online if you would like to get yourself a pair. So I actually really like this one primarily for the color that they came in. I don't have any knit sets in this like taupey-ish color yet. I mean, I have that brownish knit set that I got from ZARA early last year in January, but that one's more of like a marled textured heather brown. This one's like a really nice soft taupe color. So this one actually comes with a matching sweater. Well, at the time when I purchased it, this sweater was already sold out, so I couldn't get it as a matching set. I would have completely gotten it. You guys know I like die for matching sets. It's my weakness, along with blazers, I guess, and shoes and bags, like anything fashion. I just love fashion. But I wasn't able to snag it, so I just picked up the joggers just to see if I would like it and if this could be a standalone jogger that I could wear by itself if I just want to be comfortable. It has a really, really beautiful material. It's really nice and thick. The knit on the outside is soft and the inside it's super soft as well. It has fairly deep pockets going in, so you can definitely put your phone and some change into here. Like this is where it goes down to, where my finger ends, and it goes a little bit deeper. So there's quite a bit of space in here for you to put other things. My only issue with these ones are that similar to the green knits, there is a fairly thick cuff at the bottom and it balloons too much. So it doesn't look like it balloons too much here right now, but these joggers are actually short, and I'm not the tallest person out there. Like I'm 5'5" and maybe 5'6" on a good day, but I'm also not the shortest person out there. I think I'm relatively average when it comes to height wise, and these ones end like way above my ankles in a spot that looks so weird. And because they end so high, the pants just kind of like hang above my shins like this, and it just looks weird. It looks like I bought a child's pair of pants. I even tried wearing them lower, like on my hips, where maybe they are designed to fit, and even then, as far as I could push them down before like straight up revealing my underwear, these still were not long enough. So that's something I would keep in mind if you are my height or taller. I probably wouldn't gravitate towards these ones just because they're definitely not long enough to be like full coverage joggers. But if you are shorter than me, you are in luck because these ones are going to be perfect. You don't need to hem them and they will look adorable on you. I highly recommend these ones purely for the material. It is such a thick and amazing, like luxurious feeling fabric. I have never felt joggers made out of material like this before. And it has like a beautiful stretch to it. It's stunning. I wish it fit me. Otherwise I would have fully kept it. It's just way too short and just looks so weird on my legs. So unfortunately I will be returning it because of that. So I did mention that I was unable to locate the sweater matching the joggers because they're completely sold out in my size. So I actually found this cute little crop top that matches the color almost perfectly, also taupe, and it has this beautiful rib knit detailing on it. It's super stretchy, looks like it's gonna be fairly comfortable. The straps are nice and thick as well, feels comfortable. I put it on, it looks amazing on me. The only problem is, I don't know what the hell they did, but the back here doesn't stretch that much. So like at the very top where the hem is sealed in, it doesn't stretch. And when you put it on, you can feel that line across the back of your back. Yeah, the back of your back. I don't know how else to describe that. I sound like an idiot. I'm sorry. But you can feel it and it's actually quite uncomfortable. I wish they didn't do that. I don't know why they didn't just use the same material as the rest of the shirt to finish the hems on this, to not make it feel so tight. But honestly, I had such high hopes for this top. It looked so freaking cute on, matched those pants. I was about to keep that as a set, and then it started to like feel really uncomfortable and was way too tight. And I was like, you know, I need to return this because it's not a tank top that I can wear comfortably all day long. And usually when you see tanks like this, you're like, wow, they're gonna feel so comfortable and relaxed and just like sit on you as if it's second skin. No, you feel this one. Like this one made its presence known, and I'm not with that when it comes to tanks. I would like my tanks to just kind of like sit there effortlessly and be comfortable, and that is not the case with this one, so this one will be returned. However, it was marked down quite a bit, so the sale price is kind of worth it if it's comfortable on you. All right, so this tank is called the Special Edition Cropped Knit Tank. Full price, it is $25.90. I paid $19.99 for it. So I saved about like $6, but it's currently also marked down to $12.99 right now. They don't have my size anymore, but they do have a large still available in stock. And I believe this also comes in like a really beautiful, like dusty rose shade as well. So if you like those colors, definitely look into it. It fits silhouettely beautifully, hugs everything properly where it needs to, actually makes my boobs look bigger, and you guys know I have 0 boobs, so I love that. It's just not comfortable on me, so we'll be going back. Next up is another tank. I'm loving these crop tanks right now. They just pair so nicely with jeans and like a cardigan over top, and it's just kind of like, I don't know how to explain this, like aqua teal colored one. So full price, this one was $25.90. I believe I paid $19.99 for them. It is currently marked down to $12.99, so 45% off. And at the moment, as I'm checking, all sizes are still available in stock. Unfortunately for me, I will be returning this one, even though it fit really nicely and the material is super soft. The only issue that I have is that the drop on the straps are too deep for me. So when I put it on, it doesn't even cover my nipples. Like my nipples sit like right here and you can see it right above it. I would love to take this apart and to re-sew it on, but I know I'm gonna damage it. And it's because it's a knit, not an actual fabric. I don't wanna risk cutting this, but it actually fits so comfortably on. It's soft on the skin. It looks really nice. It has like a beautiful neckline that kind of accentuates your breast. I think if I had larger boobs and it stretched this out a little bit more, my nipples sat down a little bit lower on my breast, it definitely would have fit me a lot better. But because I have like tiny, tiny boobies, my nipples sit pretty high up. They don't fall low, so they're fully exposed when I wear this, and I cannot be going around constantly pulling this up. That's what I was doing for like an hour. I tried it on at home to see if I could comfortably walk around with it, if it would sit in one place, but literally as I like swing my hand forwards, it just like slides down further and further, and I'm not trying to give a free show here, so this one will be going back. I think if you have larger boobs than I do, then this one will be an ideal little cute crop top to wear, especially in the summertime if you want to pair this together with like a nice flowy loose pair of palazzo pants. I'm devastated. This one is really, really cute. I wish I was able to fit into this. My boobs are just not big enough for them. Very last thing I got, I kind of got this on a whim just to see if it would be cute, because I feel like it's one of those statement pieces that I will down the road wish that I got and then regret had I not. So I picked up this beautifully bedazzled little number right here. As you guys can see, the beadwork on this is like, holy shit, intricate, next level. I don't even know how I would wash this. This is definitely a dry clean only item. So full price, this one was $59.90. I paid $39.99 for it, $35.99 for it, sorry, and it's currently also marked down to $15.99, so 70% off. Unfortunately, it is fully sold out size-wise, but once again, like I said, keep an eye out for it. They may restock it as people start to return things that they received over Boxing Day. It's really cute. I love this. I think this would be actually great for like Halloween outfits if you want to pair this together with like bottoms or something really cute. It's also beautiful for Coachella, if we're going to even have Coachella this year, maybe next year in the future. I don't know. It's just such a beautiful piece of artwork on its own. It's one of those tops where to you it looks more like art than it is clothing, and I agree. If you can snag this for $15.99, I mean, wow, what a price. You got it for 70% off. Mind blown. You're never gonna find a piece as intricately designed as this for that price, so recommend getting it. I also like the fact that the straps are adjustable, so you can actually make them shorter to fit your body, which is great because the beading on here is actually quite heavy. So if the straps are really long, it's gonna pull the whole thing forward, and especially like I mentioned, it's similar to the other one. I have tiny boobies, so for this girl, if I was not able to adjust the straps to keep it up, this is constantly gonna fall off and I'm gonna be flashing people left, right, and center. So I'm actually quite happy that this one has an adjustable component to the straps on the back. So definitely snag this one if you can, if you ever see it back in stock. Okay guys, so that about sums up my entire ZARA Boxing Day haul. I know a lot of the items were currently sold out, so I apologize. It took forever for me to get these items shipped to me, and I tried to film this video as soon as I can so that I can get them to you and get the links for you guys before everything sells out online. As you guys know, the further in ZARA goes with their sales, the more markdown the items go for, but they sell pretty quick. So if there's anything that you ever see that you like, I would recommend getting it as soon as possible, because who knows, the next minute you could go back online and it's completely sold out. I know on Boxing Day I had a bunch of things on my cart that I really, really wanted, and then literally the minute the clock hit 8 p.m. and I went to go try to find them and to check out, they were already sold out. People are like vultures when it comes to ZARA, but a good sale is a good sale, so I never really feel guilty for purchasing them, especially since I think you only need a minimum of $50 to get free returns. So just order them to your house, get them sent to your place, try them on at home, and if you don't like it, return it. I wouldn't make those decisions online. Make the decisions once it gets to your house, because it's really easy to return ZARA they make it like a breeze. I wouldn't have any issues with that whatsoever at all. I would love to know what some of your favorite pieces were from my Zara Boxing Day sale haul. But yeah, also let me know if you guys snagged some pieces of your own as well, either on Boxing Day or Black Friday. I know they had sales for both days. I think now Zara's just turned this into their biannual winter spring sale. So everything is essentially going to be marked down and then sold until they run out of stock. So if you guys see some items pop back in, it's probably because people returned them if they weren't available before. But I know a lot of the stuff has already been marked down even more than they were like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I purchased them at that time. So keep an eye out for the sales. I know you guys are gonna find some good stuff. But yeah, let me know if you guys end up getting anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am definitely going to be back with more regular non-Christmassy holiday themed content in the coming weeks once I wrap up all the kind of like Boxing Day, Black Friday sales, what I got for Christmas videos, and then we'll be jumping head on into 2021 stuff. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you do want to see some more content from me, make sure to check me out on Instagram right here and then on TikTok over here. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.